AI is everywhere right now. Open social media, and you'll see people saying the same thing again and again. AI is overhyped. It's a bubble. Nothing new is happening anymore. And honestly, that reaction makes sense. Whenever something grows this fast, people start feeling tired of hearing about it. So today, let's slow this down and look at the bigger picture. Not with hype, not with fear, but with perspective. Because the real question isn't whether AI feels boring today. The real question is AI actually hitting a wall? Or are we standing at the start of something much bigger? To understand this, it helps to look at how technology has always evolved. Every 10 to 15 years, technology goes through a major shift. First, it was mainframe computers, then personal computers, then the internet, then smartphones. Each time, people said the same thing. This is just hype. This won't change much. And each time, the world quietly rearranged itself. Jobs changed. Businesses disappeared. New companies were born. And what once felt optional became impossible to live without. AI is the next shift in that cycle. When a new platform arrives, it doesn't replace everything overnight. At first, it feels like a toy. People experiment with it. They make memes. They test small things. That's exactly where AI is today. But then something subtle happens. The tool slowly starts slipping into daily life. A designer uses AI to speed up ideas. A marketer uses it to write faster. A student uses it to understand concepts. A business uses it to answer customers automatically. No announcement, no dramatic moment, just quiet adoption. This is where people get confused and say nothing new is happening. But that's actually the most dangerous phase to ignore. Because real platform shifts don't look dramatic. They look boring right before they become unavoidable. Think about the internet. In the early 2000s, many companies collapsed. People called it a bubble. And yes, many companies failed. But the internet didn't fail. It didn't disappear. It moved from being exciting to being invisible. Today, you don't think about using the internet. You just live inside it. AI is following the same path. Another reason people think AI is a bubble is because so many companies are spending insane amounts of money on it. Data centers, chips, power, infrastructure, and that creates fear. What if all this money is wasted? What if the returns never come? Here's the uncomfortable truth. For big companies, the risk of not investing in AI is far worse than the risk of losing money. If you miss a platform shift, you don't just lose profits, you lose relevance. That's why companies are willing to overspend today. Because being early is expensive, but being late is fatal. And here's something else that makes AI different from past revolutions. We don't know its limits. With phones or computers, progress was predictable. Faster chips, better screens, incremental upgrades. AI doesn't follow that pattern. Sometimes it improves slowly, then suddenly it jumps forward. What feels average today can feel unbelievable 6 months later. That uncertainty makes people uncomfortable. And when people feel uncomfortable, they call it a bubble. But uncertainty doesn't mean weakness. It means transformation is still happening. Now let's talk about something even more important. AI models are starting to look similar. They all answer questions. They all generate text. They all create images. So where's the real value? The answer isn't just the model. It's who controls attention, trust, and distribution. The same way selling potatoes isn't just about potatoes. It's about who people trust, who they remember, who they come back to. In a world where AI becomes a commodity, brand and experience matter more than ever. And this is where most people misunderstand AI. AI is not replacing humans. It's replacing inefficiency. It's like having thousands of interns of fast, tireless, and slightly imperfect. The question isn't, will AI make mistakes? It's, where are mistakes acceptable? That's why AI is exploding in areas like content, marketing, coding, and automation. Places where speed matters more than perfection. Over time, those rough edges smooth out, just like every technology before it. So is AI a bubble? Parts of it will fail. Many companies will disappear. Some investments will look foolish in hindsight. But the platform itself is not going anywhere. AI isn't here to shock the world overnight. It's here to quietly reshape how work, creativity, and decision-making happen. And one day, not very far from now, People won't ask, is AI a bubble? They'll ask, how did we ever live without this?